with Q.
Yo, yo, it's your boy Q. Another episode, Convos with Q. Today's episode about myself today. No guests, none of that shit. Just want to get a couple of minutes of y'all time. Not too long. Just kind of straight to the point with a few things. Not trying to get too long-winded about what I gotta discuss and try to land my plane as soon as possible. But today we talking about the three P's. And we ain't talking about no PPP loan. We talk about projecting, perception, and the shit that I hate, pocket watcher. Well, I don't like none of that shit, but the whole pocket watcher thing. And we just don't discuss this for some people to give feedback if need be. Like and subscribe, comment, the same shit. Everybody else say, I want that love too. You know what I'm saying? But let's just have a conversation. It's your boy Q. First, I want to start with projecting. And basically, projecting is a defense mechanism for some people who knowingly or unknowingly put their unwanted opinion, emotions, and thoughts and traits onto another motherfucker who don't got shit to do with what they got going on mentally. That's for starters. So let's start there. A lot of people, like I said, project their own insecurities and certain things on how they feel about themselves. Who, like I said, knowingly and unknowingly can't admit it or don't see it, but they'll put it on somebody else. I ain't got nothing to do with that. First of all, by you projecting, why are you paying attention to what the fuck I got going on, period? Or the next person? Because people are their own individual. Whether you like what they do, don't like what they do, you don't have to deal with that shit, nor be around them. It's none of your fucking business. Now, I ain't go front to you. I'm a nosy motherfucker. But not nosy to the point where I got to know what you're doing. I got to know. If you telling me a story, nigga, I'm interested. Okay, what happened next? What happened before that? You know what I'm saying? That's just it. But far as me digging up and worried about and thinking about what you got going on to the point that it's affecting me and you have a jealous, envious mind towards me, it really ain't that serious for me, to be honest with you. I'm not that person, never been that person, and can't be that person. I'm a person who always wants somebody to succeed, whether you on the same level as me or beyond me. Because guess what? If I look at you and want you to succeed in that way, I mean I got love for you. That's one. And if you win it, I'm winning. Hell, if I'm winning, you winning. That's how I view friendships and things and people, you know what I'm saying? Even if I don't know you, I don't wish bad on nobody. You know what I'm saying? God didn't put me here for that. God didn't put you here for that. So in the same token, nigga, worry about what the fuck you got going on. And stop worrying about what Q got going on or anybody else. Period. That's for one. Secondly, we're gonna talk about perception. And perception and projecting is kind of one and the same, at least in my book it is, because I can't help how you perceive me. I can't help how you view me. I can't help how you conquer some type of logic in your head on how I live my life, right? And people do that a lot. People kind of have some inner hatred towards you, which I don't understand that. I don't have hate for nobody. Now, I don't fuck with a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Just for particular reasons, whereas people you might have known or people you might have known and you've grown to know. And people change. Now, people changing and evolving, I believe is two different things. Evolving as a person, well, it could be all in the same because it's still a change, right? But I like to look at it, I like personally, in my opinion, like to look at it as evolving. Now, a person I'm seeing or having, I finally opened my eyes to after X amount of years or so went by, you know, I don't got to deal with that shit if I don't like it. I don't give a fuck if it's family. I have no. reason or no will to deal with unnecessary, unwanted, negative energy in my life. I'm not that type of person, and I'm not even with that shit. I kind of just rock to the beat of my own drum. You feel me? Like I do what Q want to do within reason. You know what I'm saying? Because of course, I'm in a group setting. I got to see what everybody else do, not just be selfish and just want to do what I want to do. So I get it, but I ain't talking about that. People perceive you however they want to perceive you. And you can't control that. But am I in the business of controlling how you perceive me? Absolutely not. Again, I don't give a fuck. I promise you I don't. You shouldn't give a fuck either. Let people do what they do. Let people think how they think. You know what I'm saying? They waking up thinking about you. They at home telling their spouse or other friends or family members about what they think of you or what you may or may not be doing. I don't got time for that shit. I got my own shit that I got going on. Right? So next one, pocket watching. That's what we all came here for, right? Let's talk about it. Now, pocket watching basically is people who jealous, um, for some reason just infatuated about how people spend their money, of course, dealing with their finances, business, or whatever success that they have. And, they talk about it or mention it or can't help but to bring certain things up or have an opinion on it, right? So basically, to sum it all up, pocket watching is a motherfucker who worried about what you got or how you getting it instead of worried about what the fuck they got going on. You know what I'm saying? So let's unpack that a little bit. What you got don't make me shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for women and men. Most people, like I said, and it all falls into, like I said, the three P's, the projecting, the perception, and now pocket watching. Pocket watching. I'm sorry. Just because I like certain things or I might do certain things or whatever case may be, that don't make it seem or that shouldn't be like, okay, well, you got it, or I know you got it, or man, shit, I'm fucked up. You out there enjoying yourself, boy. I know you got it. Nigga, I don't got nothing to do with you being fucked up, bro. Word, I don't got nothing to do with you being fucked up. I work every day, every day for everything that I have. And it's not like I have much. I'm nowhere where I want to be. Am I happy with my life? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Is it things that I still want to do and have it done? Absolutely. Am I at a place in life where I'm very content? I'm not. I used to think I was content, or I guess maybe I got content, but it's still more out here that I haven't seen, and it's still more out here that I want to do. It ain't just about buying a car for me or having cars or owning some type of property, or it ain't just about that for me. You know what I'm saying? So while other motherfuckers worried about what's in my pockets and paying attention to what I do, I want the same for you. I always want the same for you, if not more. Again, with the three P's: perception, projecting, and now pocket watching. I don't care where you at. If you winning, I'm winning. If I'm winning, you winning. I'm not worried about how you spend your money. Now, yeah, in certain situations, you might put yourself in a position, or people might put themselves in a position, and that's where the envy come from, or whatever. I didn't ask you to go buy all that shit, knowing that you had this bill that was due today. Nigga, I'm gonna pay my bill first. Then I'm gonna see what position I am to go get the other shit. That's priority. I even teach my kids that shit. Every time my daughter get paid, first thing she do, I'm talking about soon as her check hit her account, is she has two checking accounts and a savings account. She put X amount of dollars in her savings. She know not to touch it, and she don't touch it. She put X amount of dollars in her second checking. That's her rainy day money, and then she do what she need to do, pay her little bills or whatever in her main account, and then she have fun with it. Now, I can't help if I have an 18-year-old that's more financially literate than you, right? That'll put you in a position now you gotta watch all my money or watch how I spend my money or worry about what type of money that I have or anything like that. That's when that jealousy shit come into play. That's when that hating shit come into play. I don't understand it. It ain't for me to understand. But keep that shit over there. I'm good. I promise you I'm good. That pocket watching shit, that's like that shit weird to me. And people always worried about what somebody else got. Or just all they have conversations, the type of conversations all they have is something about money, what if it's $1 or $100 million? You know what I'm saying? If that's what your whole topic of conversation is about, then leave me the fuck out of it. Now I'm in a position now that I could be in several different rooms. Now I'm not in all the rooms that I want to be in, but I'm in several different rooms that I could hold my own and carry whatever weight that I need to carry. And I'm blessed to be in that position to be able to do so, or to be in that position to at least try to do so. Right. I want you to be in them rooms with me, nigga. I want you to introduce me into different rooms. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the smartest nigga in whatever room. I know I'm not the smartest nigga in whatever room. That's because I know I haven't reached my ceiling. I know I haven't reached my ceiling, and I'm not trying to reach it. I'm trying to learn something every day, but I'm not trying to learn what's in your account or what's not in your account. I don't give a fuck. Because some people they'll be like, well, nigga, you didn't spend money, or you didn't, nigga, I don't, you got too many of this, or people buy this so they could have a procession, or putting something out there so people could view them. Nigga, no, I buy what the fuck I buy because I like it. Or I do what the fuck I do because I like it. That goes back into that perception shit. You know what I'm saying? You perceive in that way because that's how you view it, or that's what you want. Or you got people who, yeah, man, I know you got it. I'm over here fucked up. Niggas can't ask me for shit because they don't want to put their hand out for me if I need them. You a grown man, bro. Why is you worried about asking somebody for something? Why is you worried about if somebody could do something for you? Now, granted, I feel bad for certain situations, but I don't feel bad for certain people because certain people put themselves in certain situations. How could I feel bad for? So you want me to take food out of my family mouth to give you a couple of dollars because you didn't want to eat no noodles tonight. You actually had wanted to eat some fucking what steak and shake or some shit. I don't fucking know. No, that's not how that shit works. And then a lot of people do the boy who's cried wolf thing, right? Play broke, play broke, play broke, play broke, and then take. And then when they finally need it, a motherfucker give you shit because you never even paid back what the shit you owed before. Now, is that a form of pocket watching on my end? Nah, nigga, you asking me for my money. Now I'm worried about, okay, nigga, when I'm gonna get my money back. Because I seen firsthand you giving or borrowing or whatever for somebody, and then you supposed to pay that person back this on this particular day, and then you tell another motherfucker, man, that nigga could wait. I got other shit I gotta do. Oh, okay. Say less. That next time it come around, I don't got shit for you. Now, me personally, I don't have no problem with saying or telling anybody no. I ain't got a problem with that shit. I'm too old to be beating around the bush telling the motherfucker if I could do something or not. It's either yes or no with me. It's no gray area. Either I'm gonna do it or I'm not. I don't got time to be lying to motherfuckers. Now, how I speak and how I come off, yeah, it might come off harsh, but I don't mean no harm in it. That's just the way I express myself. Now, granted, do you have to deal with that? Nah. You don't got to deal with how I talk or how I act, how I walk, how I look. None, you ain't got to deal with that shit. You get the fuck on. Just like I could get the fuck on if I don't want to deal with certain people, especially people who worried about what the fuck I got going on. But once again, I work hard for me and mine, right? So if I want to be able to go out the country or take my family on another type of vacation or buy me a nice car that I feel that's nice for me or buy X amount of pair of shoes, whatever it might be. Why what is it to you? Why do you care? As long as nigga, if I die today, I got you ain't gotta worry about helping my family to bury me or cremate me, which my preference. You don't gotta worry about none of that shit because they good and they taken care of. Get your shit together. Stop worrying about the next motherfucker and worry about what's in their pockets, their wallet, what type of card they, whatever, all that shit, man. It don't got nothing to do with you. Step your game up. Not for nobody else, but for you. For you. It's a lot of money out here. It's a lot of money out here. Just go get it. It's hard, but it's out here. Go get that shit and be disciplined in your choices and your finances. That way you ain't gotta worry about what somebody else doing or worry about if a motherfucker gonna look out. That ain't nobody else's job. And then put yourself around people who can introduce you to different people that could put you in a position where you ain't gotta worry about that type of shit no more. Those are goals that people need to start setting, man. And get out that mentality of worry about keeping up with some Joneses type shit. Cause I don't keep up with nobody. There's no reason to. It ain't no reason to. I fuck with who I fuck with, and I just whoever I just don't. And there's reasons why. And pocket watching another motherfucker is one of the reasons why I don't fuck with a lot of other motherfuckers. I got family members right now. I don't know what they do, nor do I care. As long as they healthy, taking care of themselves and their family, and living whatever life that they putting themselves in a position to live. That's really all I care about. And I promise you, I got a couple of family members. I don't know what the fuck they do. I got friends. I don't know what I don't care. I don't care to know. Now, if you share it with me, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm nosy, but not to the point where I want to know. I'm nosy to the point if you start giving me information. Okay, now I want to, okay, so how, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to know more. Outside of that, I don't give a fuck about that shit, dude. Like, I really don't. I just want everybody to win, to be successful, whatever success that they looking for or dreaming of or whatever. I really do. Um, for those I don't fuck with, you know, it's fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But still want you to be successful over there. That's a fact. Um, and like I said, just get away from that pocket watch and shit, man. It's not sexy. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool. Not no flash shit to do. Just get your own pockets in order, man. Don't worry about what nobody else pockets got going on. Like the shit weak as hell, actually. Like I just ain't that type of guy. Never have been. Everybody will tell you like, man, yeah, cool. You know, sometimes you know I fuck with him and shit. That nigga be over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I be over there. That's always been me. It's always gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? But again, I wish nothing but success to people who trying to reach it, man, in the right way. And first and foremost, all we got to keep God first. That's number one, because you ain't gonna reach no success or no nowhere without keeping God first in in life or whatever. So, in closing, convos with Q. Like and subscribe. You tell me what y'all think about the 3 Ps. Projecting, perception, and that weak ass pocket watch. Like I said, like and subscribe, comment. Just show your boy some love. Q. We out here.